Are you a parent or guardian of a child, teenager, or young adult? Did you get them an Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or Nintendo Switch for Christmas? If so, here's some information you need to know with regards to online gaming. I'm Mr. Joker, and this is your Christmas PSA. Quick note, I'm going to be reading this because it's more efficient that way. So bear with me while I read what I wrote out for you guys. Hi, many of you don't know me. I'm a content creator. What that means is I create entertaining content while playing video games or web shows. More specifically, I stream on Mixer full-time, playing some of the more popular titles, as well as some of the unknown games, all while creating a welcoming and fun community. As a streamer, we tend to get a lot of new faces from various consoles, specifically, in my case, Xbox. In case you didn't know, Xbox currently has a Mixer app embedded in the Xbox dashboard. What many parents don't realize is that this is easily accessible and their kid will have access to a variety of communities and a chat to type and talk to people. There are settings and precautions you can take on a technical level to prevent this, but I'm not here to explain that part. I'm here to help you be aware of game ESRB ratings, and appropriate conversation on Mixer or online gaming as a whole. ESRB is the Entertainment Software Rating Board. The group was formed in the mid-90s as a vendor-neutral system for video games by the leading game devs of that time, rival companies and all. This group has been in place since then and has played a major part in warning parents of mature content. Think of it as the rating system on movies. There are 6 ratings. E for everyone, E10 plus for 10 years or older, teen rated, mature 17 plus, adult 18 plus, and rating pending. Now, these are just the North American rating system. There are other rating systems for Europe and other countries. So please look at the links down below if you are not in North America. These labels can be seen on the back of the game cases. The rating on the back can detail the reasons for that rating. I've worked in retail, and you'd be surprised just how many parents, grandparents, and adult parental units have no clue about these ratings. I had one kid come in and want a Call of Duty game, which is a first-person shooter, or FPS for short. This game has language and violence. I explained to the parent the rating, showed them where it was, and explained how it worked, which they responded with, well, they have GTA 5. Is that worse than this? GTA 5 is worse because it has sexual content, drug use, violence, and language. Their child was 7. Needless to say, they didn't even know about the rating system or that game or what it contained. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your child, but it's important to be aware of these things. All right, let's dive into online content. As a streamer, we, and I'm speaking in generalities, get a lot of, for lack of a better word, immaturity or younger audience members. Many young people nowadays think that coming into a chat and telling a random stranger they are trash, or, insert curse word here, or racial slur. They think this is funny or a prank. None of this is okay. Mixer's very own code of conduct specifically talks about hate speech, harassment, terrorism, and violent extremism, graphic violence, threats, impersonation, and suspension evasion. You'd be surprised just how many I get on a regular basis, and I'm not a female gamer. I'd be amiss if I didn't speak out on this as well. There are loads of amazing female gamers out there. Yes, games are for everyone of all ages and everything. They deal with children asking to see their, well, Lady Bits. Again, I'm here to educate you on the ongoings of what kids do when given access to a chat room or a game they or their friends enjoy. It's important to be aware of this so that you can properly educate your child or their friends or even other parents on what kids do when they have access to talk with other people online. I've also seen a lot of them come in being angry, talking about suicide, whether they're serious or a joke. I take it very seriously. I take all of this extremely seriously. Games have been a great release for many with mental challenges, and for some to come in and joke about it is extremely insensitive. I suffer from depression and anxiety, and if somebody comes in and starts downplaying that, it's very important that I educate them, which I do in my stream as often as I can. Because many streamers deal with this on a daily basis, it can wear down on us and often cause us to have to take a break from something we love. Because it could be too much emotionally and mentally to be on camera 4 hours a day and get hate in the chat or negativity when all we want to do is entertain and be inspiring. Lastly, it's important to be aware that if the console has Xbox Live or PS Plus or Nintendo Switch Online, they will have access to join other gamers' games. Example, Fortnite and Minecraft. Many of those streamers who play those games might have it set up to play with their follows. But also, it's important to be aware that anyone can technically stream. You don't need a mic or camera, and Xbox has the ability to stream straight to Mixer from console. This being said, I've seen a lot of new faces come in and ask to be invited to play. Now, when I was a young lad, I didn't invite myself into the house of a stranger, and yet I'm seeing a lot of kids ask to join a game and play with someone because they're on TV. It's important to be aware of this, as there are more and more people streaming every day. I hope this has been informative and helpful. I'm well aware of the internet and the dangers and the amount of trolls that exist. But the responsibility isn't 100% on the content creator to educate and babysit. YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, Facebook gaming have all emerged and become huge successes in their own right and have lots of influence on current and future generations. It's important that as an older generation raising those kids that we continue to educate ourselves so that we can be aware of the new threats and dangers that arise. All the information that I've talked about will be in links down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great and safe holiday. Are you a parent of a child, a young adult, a teenager? Are you a parent of a child, a teenager, or a young adult? Did you get them an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, or a Nintendo Switch for Christmas? If so, this is some information you need to know. Blah, 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 blah. Are you a parent of a blah, blah, blah? Are you a parent of a child, a teenager, or a young adult? Did you get them an Xbox One, a Nintendo Wii Plus 37X 57? Here's some information you need to know on how to poop. Are you a parent of a child, a teenager, or a young adult? Did you get them an Xbox One, a Nintendo Switch, or a PlayStation for Christmas? What holiday is it? If you have... If so, here's some information with regards to online gaming and please make sure to, I'll have links down in the description. Rival companies and all. This group was formed in the mid-90s by vendor rival companies and all. This group has been played. ESRB is the Entertainment Rating Software Board. Entertainment Rating Software Board? That's not right. For video games by the leading game. As a streamer, the more you know. Bing.